guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's taking me a little while to upload this Q&A video. Long story short, I actually filmed it yesterday and I was supposed to have it today, but my computer said that I ran out of space, so I was trying to delete a bunch of files and I pretty much restarted my whole computer, so I lost everything that was in my computer. So I am just going to go ahead and re-answer the questions for you guys and get this up as soon as possible. I really wanted to do this Q&A just so that you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit better. I know that most of my videos are very fast-paced and I sit in front of the camera, I do my intro, do my tutorial, and I go, and you guys don't really get to know me. I'm lately finding myself kind of like at a crossroads and I'm having a difficult time between showing you guys my personality on here and at the same time staying professional. I really want to put good quality content and professional videos, but I've realized that I've kind of lost my personality and that's not something that I wanted. So I really want to connect with you guys. So I'm trying this new thing where I just don't really care what anybody thinks. I'm gonna start being more myself and stop paying so much attention to the small details and just enjoy the whole process. I thought that the perfect way to kind of kick that off and also so you guys can get to know me would be with a Q&A. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, as well as Snapchat. So since I lost the footage, unfortunately I'm not gonna have a Snapchat Q&A because I can't reopen those. So what I'll do is I'll answer my YouTube, my Instagram, and my Twitter questions. So there's a bunch of questions. I didn't think I was gonna get that many questions, but I did. So thank you so much for those of you who sent over questions. A lot of them are repeated, so I'll skip over the ones that get repeated and just answer them once. And yeah, I'm also super sick, so please bear with me if I sound like a little boy going through puberty. You guys know the dealio. So let's do this. The first question is, I want to know if you work outside of YouTube, and the answer to that is a yes and a no. It's a yes because I work full-time for my online store, The Luxy Girls, that I share with my sister and my mom. We have a consignment store where we actually sell and buy used, authentic luxury items, and right now we're also incorporating things that are on trend right now. So a lot of things that you see in online boutiques, you will also see in our store. So we're kind of making that transition and having both of the things together. So I do work there full time, and at the same time it's a no because since it is my own kind of store, my own business, I am able to take the days off that I need, for example, to film, to focus on school. So it's a little bit kind of a tricky question, but yes and no. Next question is, do you have any tattoos and where? I actually don't have any tattoos. I've thought about getting a tattoo before, but I just don't know. Like, I don't think tattoos will look good on me because I'm such a girly girl that I just don't think I will be able to pull off a tattoo. There's some people that can pull it off and they look badass, but I just don't think I will personally pull it off. So my next question is actually from my really good friend here on YouTube, Sleeved for Life. Hi boo, I'm so happy for you and your new baby. Her question for me is marriage and kids, when and how many would you like? So marriage, definitely I do want to get married, but I'm not in a rush to get married, and I don't think my boyfriend is in a rush to get married either. So it's just one of those things that when it happens, it happens. I'm not in a rush, he's not in a rush. We make 3 years next month, October 15th. So whenever it happens, it just happens. You know, I'm excited and I do want to get married and he wants to get married too, but right now we have a lot of things going on, so maybe in a year or two. And kids, I definitely want kids. I want 3 kids. I know it's a lot, but I love kids. I'm very motherly and I'm very nurturing and I love kids. I love being around kids. So next question is, what made you start your makeup channel? So I discovered YouTube at a very early age. I think I was like 13 or 14, and I didn't know back then that YouTube was such a big deal, that people were making careers off of it, that you can get paid. I didn't know none of that. I was simply on YouTube just to enjoy the makeup artistry and see what people were doing and creating and just to kind of learn. I thought that in order to do YouTube videos, you needed to be some sort of partner with YouTube and you needed to have this kind of set an application or something like that. I was 13. I didn't know YouTube works for anybody, that anybody can just go ahead and post a video. As I started to experiment with makeup and try different things and recreate different tutorials I would see on YouTube, I actually started doing a lot of my friends' makeup in high school. So I had like a little group of girls that would always come to me to do their makeup. So I used to do homecoming makeup, prom makeup, dance recitals, fashion shows, anything that people would ask me. I even did a 15s, I did a wedding, and I was like 15, 16, and you know, I was doing that type of thing, but I wouldn't charge anyone because not only was I so young, but I wasn't a professional. So I was like, I can't charge people. Like, who am I to charge someone if I'm not a professional and I'm so young? So a lot of my friends would be like, you need to start doing something with this. Like, you need to get out there, you need to get out of your bathroom, because I used to do their makeups in my bathroom, and you need to get out there, start doing your thing because you love it and you're actually really skilled and you know you're good at what you do. I got into a relationship, and so that kind of faded a little bit. I was still on YouTube all the time, but you know, it's different when you're in a relationship, especially a problematic relationship. You don't really have much time to do anything because you're worrying about other things. So as soon as my relationship ended with that person, I decided that I was going to start a YouTube channel. I finally figured out that it doesn't matter who you are, you can still have a channel on YouTube. It doesn't matter who you are, if you're good, if you're not good. It's as long as you love it, you can definitely start a channel. So I made a channel, and I actually ended up deleting the makeup channel because I was very self-conscious. I had just gotten out of a really bad relationship that left me mentally destroyed and emotionally. I just wasn't giving it my all. I wasn't happy with who I was, and you know, all kinds of things. So I ended up taking that off. I started working on myself, and here I am. So that was a long story, but that is how I started my makeup channel. So my next question is top 3 foundations. MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, love that foundation. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, love that foundation. Either the Ultra or the original, they're both great. And lastly, I have to say the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I actually have it on, and ever since I picked up that foundation, I have not stopped wearing it. This question is, if you can do any celebrity makeup, who would it be and why? Love you and your videos. Love you too, Armani Covington. If I can do any celebrity makeup, I think it would have to be Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston is my favorite actress ever. I think she is so gorgeous, so stunning. She has stayed true to herself. I think she's the only celebrity who has not disappointed me at some point in their career. So definitely Jennifer Aniston. If not, Beyonce. Like, hello, Queen Bee. Who wouldn't want to do Beyonce's makeup? Come on. So next question is Beauty by Brie. Hi! I always see you in my comments on my Instagram, and I love talking to you. You want to know if you could have a collaboration with any makeup brand, what would it be and what makeup item would you create? If I can collaborate with a brand, I would definitely have to say aim for the stars and go big or go home. So I would definitely love to collaborate with MAC. I think MAC is amazing. They have been an established makeup brand for years. Everybody knows about MAC. They're priced right, they're great quality, and I absolutely love MAC. That was the first actual brand that I ever owned anything from, so to collaborate with them would be a dream, and it's not impossible. You'll see. I would definitely create an eyeshadow palette, or a highlight. So any of the two I would be okay with. Question is, since when did you start with the makeup and beauty world? Also, any recommendations for people who isn't as good as you on makeup like me? So I started with the beauty world, like I said, at the age of 15. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm Hispanic, I'm Cuban, so we have a tradition in my family, and I think every Hispanic girl has gone through this, but you're not allowed to do anything until you're 15. So you're not allowed to do your eyebrows, you're not allowed to shave your legs, you're not allowed to shave anything until you're 15, and you're definitely not, you're allowed to wear makeup, but it's usually best if you wait till you're 15. That's when you kind of become a woman, whatever, you know. At the age of 14, that's when I discovered YouTube, and I would go to CVS and Walgreens, and I would, you know, get a couple things, lip gloss and mascara and eyeliner. But it wasn't until my 15th birthday that my mom actually took me to MAC and she bought me a full face of makeup. So she bought me the foundation, concealer, bought me a blush, she bought me mascara, she bought me an eyeshadow, and that's when I kind of started like, hello, welcome to the makeup world, here you go. So age 15. As far as any tips for people who are just starting out with makeup, or someone who thinks they're not as good as with makeup, my only advice to you is to practice. Practice makes perfect. Go ahead and go back to one of the first videos I posted, and you can definitely see that, yeah, I was okay of a makeup artist, but as I keep doing videos and as I keep practicing and as I keep trying different things, I get better and better and better. And the same thing will apply to you. Knowing how to do makeup is a skill, and if you practice at it and if you work at it, you can definitely do so many things with it. Don't get discouraged if you try to do your wing eyeliner and it doesn't come out okay, or if you tried an eyeshadow technique, or if you didn't blend too well, because at the end of the day, makeup wipes off, and you can just wipe it off, start from scratch, and you'll see that you'll get better as you go. So don't get discouraged and keep going. Next question is, how do you stay motivated to do your videos? So how do I stay motivated to do my videos is really easy to answer. You guys motivate me a lot. You guys always leave me the sweetest, most amazing, most encouraging comments ever, and that is so motivating. Also, when you really love something, you won't need motivation. You're going to want to do it on your own. Next question is, how old are you and what nationality? Do you work outside of YouTube? Also, what is one skincare product you can't live without, and what moisturizer do you use on a daily basis? So I'm 23 years old. I will be 24 September 14th, so next Monday. I can't believe I'm going to be 24. I feel like it was just yesterday that I had turned 21. But yes, I'm 24 and I'm Cuban. I'm 100% Cuban. I have a Cuban mom, Cuban dad, big old traditional Cuban loud family. And then, what is one skincare product you can't live without? Definitely my Mario Badescu vitamin C serum. I love that thing. We'll be doing an updated skincare routine because my skincare has changed completely. And what moisturizer I'm currently using, I'm actually using the Origins Jing Zing moisturizer, but I'm actually looking for something a little bit creamier and thicker for the nighttime. So next question is, where are your favorite places to shop? I love your style. Thank you so much. And I actually get this question a lot. I'm not a big spender when it comes to clothes. Like, I'm wearing a Target dress right now. I just think that spending $100 on a shirt for everyday use is ridiculous, especially because style is always changing and evolving, and fashion can one day be one thing and tomorrow it can wake up and be the complete opposite. So I'm definitely not a big spender on clothes. Shoes and purses, and that's another issue, but on clothes I'm very easygoing. I love Zara, I love ASOS, H&M, Forever 21. I also really like online stores, like small boutiques like Windsor, Necessary Clothing, Go Jane, love Go Jane, Urban OG, things like that, like those type of stores. I'm not saying that I won't spend $100 on a shirt once, maybe for an event or something like that, but for an everyday use, that's just ridiculous to me. So those are my favorites. I'm a very low budget shopper for clothes. So next question is from Leah, and she wants to know if I would ever move out of Miami, and the answer to that is no. I love Miami. As crazy and as hectic as it is, Miami is home, and there's always something to do. It doesn't matter if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, if it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you'll always find a place to eat, and especially delivery. Like, I'm here in Denver and I'm dying to get like sushi delivered to the house, and there's nothing opened. It'll close like at 7 o'clock or something like that, and in Miami it's not like that at all. You can get food delivery like at 2 in the morning. Okay, so Gabriela Acosta, hi boo. You're another one that I'm always talking to outside of YouTube. YouTube. You want to know if I will be sharing any Halloween tutorials, and do you plan to ever do a meetup in Miami? So yes, I'm planning at least 2 Halloween tutorials. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do, but even if it's just one video, I will definitely do one. Next question you asked is if I ever plan to do a meetup in Miami, and the answer is yes. I would love to do a meetup in Miami, maybe later on, but definitely, like for sure, I'm doing a meetup in Miami soon. Next question is favorite fall scent from Bath and Body Works. So my favorite fall scent, I don't even know if it's considered a fall scent because I think they have it all year round, but my favorite scent of all times from Bath and Body Works is the mahogany teak wood candle. Oh my god, that candle smells so good. It smells very rustic. It smells like a hot man. I love that candle. Also, I love the peppermint candles. I love the sugar donut candles. I love the cinnamon ones. I like very like vanilla-ish sweet smells, like super sweet, and my boyfriend hates them, but I don't care. I still get them. I just love like anything that has to smell with like a cupcake or like a donut or something like that, and of course the manly one. So Jasmine Huerta, hey boo, you're another one that I'm always talking to, and we've become Snapchat BFFs. She wants to know, what am I majoring in school? Do you have more siblings, or is it just you and your sister? So my major in school is occupational therapy, specializing in children. I'm not really sure if I'm going to stay with occupational or move over to physical therapy. I think physical might be a little bit better than occupational, but I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure it out. And if I have any more siblings, no, it's just me and my sister, and we don't want any more siblings. It's okay with the 2 of us. So yeah. So my next question is from Richelli. Hi Richelli. She's actually the one that made my YouTube banner, and I also put it on my Twitter and on my Facebook because I loved it. So thank you so much for making that for me. I absolutely loved it. You wanted to know what was my dream job as a child, and I wanted to be a pediatrician. I love kids, like I said. I wanted to be a pediatrician as a little kid, and I actually kept that dream going until I got to high school, and then I started changing my mind. But yeah, I wanted to be a pediatrician. Beauty by Lex 1101. Hi boo, I love your videos, and you have gorgeous hair. I'm so jealous every time I see your hair. You want to know, what are some of my favorite YouTubers that you love watching but you haven't gotten the chance to meet yet? Definitely Marlena from Makeup Geek. She was actually the first person I ever saw here on YouTube. I remember the exact tutorial it was too. She was doing like makeup looks inspired by like sodas. I think it was a cherry Coke, and then after I saw both of those videos, I was like hooked on her channel. So definitely Marlena. I would also love to meet Carly Bible. I feel like I have a lot of similarities with Carly, just from watching her Draw My Life tag. There's a lot of things that has happened to her that I could relate, and I would love to meet her. I think we would click. Also Jacqueline, she seems like a really fun person to be around with. I would also love to meet Kathleen Light, and it's funny because Kathleen is also from Miami, and so is her sister, so maybe I'll meet them soon. But yeah, I would love to meet them as well. I think they're hilarious and really funny. There's a bunch more that I can't think of right now, but I'm on YouTube a lot. I watch a lot of people, so everybody. I would love to meet everybody. Next question is, what would you recommend to someone who is wanting to get a beauty channel, how to deal with hate comments, and what would be your first advice to someone trying to lose weight who can't attend a gym right now? So my advice on starting a beauty channel is to just go ahead and do it. I think the most intimidating video is that first video, because you're gonna be all awkward and shy and, you know, a little bit scared, but just do it. Film your first video, edit it as best as you can, and upload it. Don't worry about if your editing is not perfect, if your lighting is not perfect, if your music's not perfect, because you learn all of that as you go. Make sure that you want to start your YouTube channel for the right reasons, not for the fame, not for the money you think you're gonna get. Do it for the right reasons, and just upload that first video, and you'll see that you'll be automatically hooked if you really love it. As far as how to deal with hate comments, I really haven't gotten a lot of hate comments. You know, I get the typical, you're ugly, you're fat, your eyebrows are too thick, this and that, but none of that really matters to me. I don't mind comments like that, honestly. I see them, I'm just like, whatever, on to the next comment. I don't even delete those comments. I'm just whatever, you know. I think also once you know your flaws and your virtues, nothing anybody can say about you can really hurt you. So yeah. And my advice to someone who's trying to lose weight but can't attend a gym is not an excuse for you to not lose weight. I think it's 80% nutrition, 30% exercise. So focus on your nutrition. Start cutting down sugars, start cutting down carbs, start cutting down, you know, junk, and you'll definitely see a change. And you don't need a gym to work out. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube that you can follow that are just like insanity, you know, that P90X type of videos. You can find them on YouTube. You can also go to your local park and walk, run, squat, do push-ups. You know, you don't need a gym. Moving on to Instagram, the first question is, do you do freelancing, or what else do you do besides doing makeup? After losing the weight you lost, do you still have to watch what you eat? I can't wait to see the videos. So hi, you're in the video. I do freelance on the weekends, usually on Saturdays and Sundays, and sometimes on Fridays. So yes, I do freelance. I do. You just said do. But yes, I do freelance on the weekends. And you also wanted to know if I still have to watch what I eat even after I lost all the weight. And the answer to that is yes. I definitely do have to watch what I eat, because if I don't watch what I eat, I can definitely overindulge. I'm not the type of person that I can say, oh, I'm gonna have a cheat meal, and you know, I turn it into a cheat day. So there goes my day, and then I'm just like, whatever, I'll start tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and I'm just like, whatever, I'll start on Monday. So I definitely do have to watch what I eat. And also, I have PCOS. For those of you that don't know, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and if I don't watch what I eat, and if I don't keep my weight and my exercise on point, I could gain weight really quickly. So yes, I do have to watch what I eat. Leslie, I love you, boo. She wants to know, would you ever move to California? No. Like I said in the beginning, I love Miami. As much as I hear that California is just like Miami without the humidity, I don't know. I just love Miami too much. Maybe I'll have to go visit, and once I'm there, if I like it, maybe I'll consider it. But I don't know. I haven't been to California, so for now, it's a no. Andrea wants to know any tips or tricks on how to hide the lash band when you don't want to wear eyeliner. Definitely get those lashes as close as possible to the root, and also tight line. Get a black eyeliner and tight line the top waterline, and you should be okay. What do you recommend when you don't want to wear any heavy makeup and you're in a rush, like something quick and good for the skin? And what good restaurants do you recommend in Miami? So for the days that I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, or that I'm in a rush and I need to do something quick, I have been obsessed with the Becca Reflecting Light Shimmer primer, something like that. I mix a pump of that with my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. With my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, and I put that all over my skin, and it covers my redness, and at the same time it gives me a luminous, natural, glowing skin that I love. So I will do that. Then I will add a little bit of concealer to my under eyes, and then I will put mascara, lip gloss, and that's it. Like, that's the only thing that I would do, and it's quick, and you still kind of look put together and not like completely dead. So I love doing that. You also wanted to know what are some good restaurants that I recommend in Miami. I definitely love Finca. Like, if you have not been to Finca, you are missing out. If you do end up going to Finca, order the tostones with ceviche. Oh my god, that is so good. Like, oh my god, like now I'm craving it. Jessica wants to know, what do you and your boo do on weekends? Do you always end up picking out what to eat? So for the most part, yes, because I'm very picky eater, and I always either want sushi. I always either want sushi or ceviche, and he doesn't care. My boyfriend is very easygoing. He goes with the flow, but sometimes he will go to a place he likes, you know, rarely. But yeah, and what we do is just normal couples things. Like, I don't get to see him a lot during the week because he works full-time. He's really busy right now on a really big project. But for those who don't know, my boyfriend is a general contractor, so Right now he's really busy, so when we do get to spend time together on the weekend, we go out to dinner or we just hang out with the family and just enjoy each other. That's definitely what we love to do the most. What's your favorite lipstick brand? What kind of music do you listen to? Love you too, Beauty by Elle. I think Makeup Forever has the best lipsticks, like the formula of the lipsticks, because they're smooth but they're not too smooth. What kind of music do I listen to? I pretty much listen to anything. I'm very easygoing with music. I love country music. I love going to Roundup and doing the line dances. I love doing that. I also love house music and going to festivals. I love rap music. I love Spanish music. I love anything. So anything goes with me. So Laura wants to know, what is your overall favorite makeup look? My overall favorite makeup look is something very smoky, very sexy, very sultry, with like a banging bold lip, all out, bold eyes, bold lips. The more makeup, the better. Next question is, how did you meet your boyfriend? If you had to only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Love you, Nelly. Love you too. I met my boyfriend at a pool party, and it's actually a really funny story. It's funny and it's sweet because as soon as we met, like, he was such a gentleman. He came over, he introduced himself, he sat with me for the night. But then it was also funny because I guess he was trying to get my attention. He was dancing with other girls, and it was just a really funny story, but everything worked out. So, and if I could only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Definitely mascara. I love mascara. So Lena wants to know, how did I gain confidence and how did you get into makeup? I do have a video on confidence, and pretty much in that video I just said that I did a lot of soul searching, and I got to learn about myself. I know me. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. So I think that helped me out a lot to gain confidence. I will have the video linked down below if you want to see it. So I got into makeup because I just love it. My mom was always made up. Like, my mom is always made up. Like, it doesn't matter if she's just gonna chill out at home, she always has her lipstick, her mascara on. So is my grandma. My grandma was always made up as well, so I think I get it from both of them. So Gabriela Rivera wants to know, if I can pick one makeup brand to wear the rest of my life, which one would it be and why? And I would definitely pick MAC. What makeup do I recommend for dry skin? For dry skin, I recommend something that has luminous on it. Definitely stay away from powders. Do something like the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, the NARS Sheer Glow, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. So next question is, how do you stay organized, juggle your personal, professional, and academic life? And for that is schedule. I definitely have a schedule set up. So for my personal life, I definitely take the weekends off. I'm not really on Instagram or on social media as much as I am during the weekends. And then for my academic life, I usually focus on school Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays because I film Tuesdays and Thursdays. So just kind of in a schedule. Everything's in a schedule, and I think that's the best way to stay organized and also write things down so that you don't forget them. So yeah. So Mara Rashid 90, I hope I'm saying your name right. You want to know if I have any travel plans and would you ever visit Abu Dhabi? I would love to see you. I would love to see you too. Definitely, I would love to visit Abu Dhabi. Hello, Sex and the City too. That seems like a blast. I would love to go to Abu Dhabi. And do I have any travel plans? Well, right now I'm in Denver. I'm flying to Miami tomorrow, and then I want to go to California, and then I want to go to New York. So hopefully by the end of the year, beginning of next year, I will have already done both. So yeah. So that completes the Q&A video. I tried to answer all of them, and if I skipped your question, it's because I had already answered it from a different person, so I just kind of put both of them together. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got to learn a little bit about myself. Thank you so much for sending me your questions, and I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and that's it. So until next time, I will see you guys later.